I look at you. I know you've been on a couple of shows, and some people, have been really disrespecting you. And I'm saying that from me on my broadcasting side. Okay. And some of the people I've been, talking about.
Yeah.
But I'm one where I'm going to ask questions. So now when you said sellout, the perception, okay, of Bernie Sanders, and I'm one too. I was a Bernie Sanders fan. I know recently there was a story about him and how him and his wife and I think son and wasn't his son, but it was somebody else family wise, and they had a not for profit, and the money that he was getting was being given by Walmart. I have to make sure I get it straight. And so I read the story. I kind of did a show on it, and on mainstream, nobody's talked about it. He hasn't appeared on any small shows, but on the shows that I've seen since I've been doing streaming, a lot of his supporters, they felt hurt because they put their money, they put their time, they supported him. He says, I'm not for big businesses. But now he's on, TV all over saying, you know what? We support Bernie. I mean, we support Biden. So at one point you're fighting, to wake up the country. The next point you're sleeping with the enemy, technically. Yeah. And I know, he's your boy. Okay, because I've seen how you do things. You love everybody. Okay.
Well, I try to.
Which I give him credit, but I'm like, okay, well, you know what? If this was, and he explained it to me, if this was my boy, and he's kind of trying to get you to step out, because at one point that's like you're running in Green Party and you're making a dent, and then I say, you know what? I'm gonna run in 2 years. And you come to me and say, Anthony, you know what, man? Don't do it. I think you should stick with the establishment. So does that mean you caved in, meaning Bernie? Because a lot of people feel that the Democratic Party sent Bernie to be the person to talk to you. But if the power you have, and I tell people, if you got so much power or doing things the right way, that devil will come in and try to destroy you. And that's when you know to continue that fight. So when your boy, and I'm keeping it real, maybe people have, told you whatever.
Yes.
When your boy says, hey, let us do it. What are you getting out of this? And then you find out that there is some kind of corporate thing, and this is me, that he's doing. There's a lot of people that Bernie really hurt as far as that dream.
Yeah.
And people are looking at you in some ways, wow, I give this guy a lot of credit because, he loves them. He may be a little bit hurt, and I'm going to come to you again. Are you not hurt, but maybe disappointed then?
Right. That's right.
And I think people would like to I can still love. I mean, because people can hurt you, friends can hurt you, but you can be disappointed in them, but not want to get away from them. So are you kind of like at that stage?
Well, I'm going to be true to my calling because it's greater than any person, individual, family, brother, friend, or what have you. You're right that Bernie will always be a friend and a brother. We'll just have deep and profound disagreements. This is the first time I heard the story about the Walmart thing, though. I must say I've got to do more research on that.
Yeah.
You teaching me, you educating me in that regard, my brother.
Okay.
But of course, anytime you love anybody, you're trying to protect, respect, and correct. So there's always a critical dimension to any kind of love or friendship and so forth. I haven't talked with him, and so we haven't had a chance to really sit down and go through why